Hi Lana, hello and welcome once again to Lana's Coach. So we're going to take a look at some of the top 10 universities that offer distance learning option. You may as well refer to it as online learning, right? So this is an option which is good for people who cannot make it physically to these particular campuses. Now, take note that I'm one of the lecturers in some of these universities, and we actually uh, find it easy to connect with the students in remote areas. Yeah, and it also cuts the cost, right, of maybe coming to the urban centers to maybe look for accommodation and so on and so forth. So yes, we embrace distance learning, and of course we have teething problems. Most campuses have not really implemented these distance learning platforms, but yes, some of them have already implemented and we are going to look at them. So let's take a look at the first one, that is JQuat. So JQuat is one of the university that has fully fledged distance learning. You see, you can even apply for distance learning courses here. So the good thing is that once a university has already implemented the distance learning option, it offers all the courses online, right? So yes, as you can see here, this is for JQuat. So everything is captured here. So you just need to check this particular link, and you can always register for your courses online. Now, maybe the first thing to do is that you have to visit that particular university physically for the first time. Some universities will recommend that you come physically to do the end or the final exam to their main campuses. So you have to go there physically and take a look or know exactly where it is and what are the policies that guides this distance learning, right? So JQuat is one of them. It offers distance learning, and of course at number two you have Multimedia University. Now, Multimedia University, it has an e-learning platform that you can always register your courses online, and of course, you can as well do the distance learning, right? So, it offers variety of courses. I believe I mentioned this earlier at some point. So this is their distance learning platform, right? They have the Codel support, right? So if you want to, you can write this email, and of course there's a phone number there that you can. And of course there is a login, virtual classes, PDF, how to log in to enroll for units, and these are the available units. So you can see, so life has been made easy with this distance learning. So that is Multimedia University. It offers that. The other one is KCA. Personally, I teach in this particular university, and most of my classes I do them virtually, right? So I don't even have to see my students, right? So they have a very nice a virtual campus, right? These are fully fledged. In fact, they have a distance learning department that coordinates all these particular. You can see there's a virtual campus here. Click on it. That coordinates. They have the distance learning department that coordinates all the distance learning activities, right? So this is it. So you need to log in, right? If you're a student, and of course there's a login options here. So in my case, since I teach here, if I come to login, it's going to provide my credentials. If I log in there, I can see, and so we are there, right? So that is the distance learner. So those are some of the courses that I teach and so on. Right. So that is KCA, and of course we have Daystar. So Daystar, being a private university, also has the distance learning option. Though Daystar is not fully fledged distance learning, so you have to do some partial. Partial mean that you have to go there physically at some point, and of course you need to remotely access the resources, right? So that is Daystar for you, for those who want to do distance learning through Daystar. We also have Egerton. Egerton has fully fledged, right, distance learning school, and of course department. As you can see, there's a director for this School of Distance Learning. Yeah, and of course they have the e-campus. So if you click on the e-campus here, it will take you right to the e-campus, right? So this is a fully fledged a university that of a fully fledged distance learning university actually, right? So yes, that is Egerton. Of course, we have Riara. Riara also offers online courses or distance learning courses. So as you can see, I've already logged in. I teach here, so we just meet our students here on board, and of course, you can be able to see. Yeah, these are online campuses. So Riara also provides another option, right? Then we have Kemu. Kemu has a very nice distance learning platform in the Canvas. So with Kemu also, it is a partial. You need to go there physically, talk with them, and then they allow you to access their online platform. Yeah, so you'll be expected to be at least attending classes online, few classes online, and few classes physically. Also, Strathmore is another university that has this particular option of distance learning. So you can always check with their site. That is Strathmore. They also provide, I believe, a fully fledged distance learning opportunity for their students. So this is the the platform for distance learning or the e-learning system for the Strathmore University. So you can check with them if you want to pursue distance learning courses. We also have St. Paul University. These ones were the pioneers, right? St. Paul University were the pioneers of online learning or distance learning, right? So with them, they also have a fully fledged distance learning system, right? So you just check with them here. You can see the Z-learning portal here. So if you click, it will take you to this e-learning portal for St. Paul. St. Paul is a private university, right? You can see a virtual campus. So you can go ahead and join them. You can see they have student portal here, library, remote. Right, so these are fully fledged system for distance learning. Good, that's St. Paul. University of Nairobi. I'm a proud alumni of this university. And yes, they also have distance learning department. Ideally, it is also one of the pioneers of distance learning, right? So you can see it has its E-class, right? E-class of Nairobi University is here. So this is e-learning materials for different schools and departments and faculties, right? And of course now they have the learning section, right? How you can access the materials here and so on. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, so all in all is that we have campuses that have embraced the distance learning. So kindly have a check within their various websites and see whether there is that option, so that at least when you are applying for these particular courses, you are assured whether they provide the distance learning option or not. So should you find this information useful, as always, feel free to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to like this particular video. Thanks.